are you doing? It's your girl Paula Marie, aka Black Girls Do Pilates Too, and this is another Wellness Wednesday edition. How you doing? Listen, so I'm trying to decide, do I rock these today? What y'all feel? How y'all feeling about these today? How y'all feeling about these today? Or these? These got a little bit more color to them. You know, it's about maybe like 7 different colors in these, right? But I don't know. I feel like I wanna rock with these. What it is about these frames. He talking to me today. I don't know. Let me know. The purples or the multicolors. Let me know in the comments which ones are speaking to you. Okay. Alrighty. Listen, for those of you that are new and just joining the channel, make sure that you follow and like this video. Like this video so that more people can see it. Show it some love and some light. That's how we get down when it comes to being a content creator, right? Being an entrepreneur and having your expertise shown throughout the world. So listen, today's Wellness Wednesday, we're talking about the benefits of daylight savings time, which is upon us. Daylight savings time is coming up on us in a couple of days. So I definitely wanted to be able to show up and share some benefits of what daylight savings time and shed some light on maybe how you've been feeling. So let me tell you something. Daylight savings time happens where we're able to expand the days longer, to be able to get more work out of the worker bees so that the powers that be can make more money. Okay. Bottom line, that's all it is. There's some places in the world, they don't change the time back. The time is the time, it's the time, and you just got to deal with the time, it's the time, it's the time. Now, one of the things that I suffer from, and I want to make sure that I say this to all of you because you may be suffering from this too, is a little case of the SAD. Okay. The SAD is the seasonal affective disorder. It's a type of depression related to changes in seasons, particularly the decrease in the sunlight during the fall and the winter. And I know that I don't know if it's the decrease of sunlight or it's a decrease of heat, honey, because when it gets colder, mama just wants to hibernate. So I don't know, like what is the term for the decrease in heat when you just want to hibernate and stay warm and you want to not go outside where it's cold, like because I don't know if that's got nothing to do with sunlight. That's got everything to do with what's comfortable in my body, right? But I do notice that around like the end of February, beginning of October-ish, actually the middle of October, on until the first week of March, the first or second week in March, depending on how the weather falls, I don't have the energy to do anything. And that's also when my body breaks down. That's when my body tends to break. So if I'm going to lose my voice, it's going to be then. If I'm going to get sick, it's going to be during that time. Anything that happens with my body happens during that time. And then when daylight savings time springs upon us, I got more energy, right? I'm in these streets. So let me know if you feel like you may suffer from SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Like, let me know in the comments if that's your thing. Or let me know in the comments if you might be suffering from the lack of heat. Okay. The lack of heat. Because I remember when the times changed and I lived in South Florida, I didn't go through this, but I was younger too. So, anyway, I digress. So, let's talk about SAD and let's talk about daylight savings time and let's talk about some of the things that we need to be doing to make sure that we're tapping into being our best selves during this transformative time. This is when we transform out of shedding out of the winter clothes. We're showing more skin. We've got more, we're outside more. We've got more energy. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Now, we've already tapped into the energy piece of daylight savings time. The extended daylight hours gives you more time in your head because it's daylight to enjoy more activities, whether those activities are working out or meeting up with friends. That emotional connectivity is part of your emotional wellness. So definitely seek out those opportunities. Call up a friend and say, hey, let's meet up for like an early dinner. Stay out a little bit later because you've got the energy now to do it. Take those opportunities not only to focus on your physical wellness, but your emotional wellness as well, right? Now, the vitamin D don't hurt nobody. Okay, we all love ourselves some vitamin D. All right, the more sunlight, let me say that again for some of y'all in the back, the more sunlight exposure that you have can lead to increased production of vitamin D. And this is crucial for your bone health, also for your immune functions, and just your overall health in general, right? There's something about springtime where you feel like, okay, and fall too. Spring and fall, those are the transformative seasons where we just want to be healthy. We juicing, we cleansing, whether we juicing to get ready for the summer or whether we cleansing because we had an amazing summer. Either way, we're more focused on just giving ourselves more attention, right? So I want you to understand that the vitamin D that comes from the exposure to the sunlight is super, super important for our bone health. This is critical for us women because we know that our bone density mass goes down as we get older. Now, there are ways to slow this down. This is just something that degeneratively happens for us, but there are ways that we can slow it down. Strength training is a strong way of slowing down bone density loss. So pick up a weight, okay? Pick up a weight. Do some push ups. Okay. Some weight bearing exercises as well can help you to slow down that bone density loss as well. And we also want to tap into our immune system and our immune functions because I know that from November to February, I'm going down. In my Mary J. Blige voice, I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down, baby. My body is going down. My energy levels are going down. I'm going to get sick. I am going to lose my voice at least 2 times throughout that time. Okay. It may be a long extended time. I may get it back like I did this year. And then I wake up and it's gone again. Like no reason. There's no reason, no rhyme. I don't know. I just know this is how my body do during this time of the year. So start to take note of what your body's rhythm is and also start to think about ways that you can offset those things from occurring, right? So that we can start to have a more healthy fall and winter during that time. Now, the third thing that I want to bring out to you is that we've got to start to cultivate some practice during this time, right? We know that it's coming. We know that the body's going to shut down. We know our energy levels are down. What are some things that you do to really like relieve the stress of what your body is being impacted by? For me, I got to sleep in on the weekend. Now, y'all act like sleeping in is that a stress relief? It is. I am not a wake up early riser. That is not who your girl, Paula Marie, Black Girls Do Pilates is. I've never taught like an early class at all, except one time in my life. And I did that because I was in charge. It's a brand new facility. I hired every person that was working there, and I was filling in those gaps. And I said, okay, it's all the way on the other world. I lived in Virginia. The club was in Maryland. I said, let me just get up early. Let me go over this bridge. Let me teach this 6:30 class. And then I'm gonna do some admin work. And then I'm gonna do some early mornings. I'm gonna do some 9:30s and I'm gonna do a 10:30. And then I'm gonna mosey on back over the bridge. But I was excited. I had a new job. Like that ain't really my normal. So I ain't no early riser. So sleeping in late, that's a stress relief for me. So figure out what the stress relievers are for you and make sure that you have at least three. That way you can recycle them, you can rotate them around. Right? Because what works well in the summer may not work well in the winter, and vice versa. So, have at least three go tos for your stress reliever. Now, those are my three. But listen, I got a bonus for you. And this one I'm throwing at you because it's kind of interesting. Okay. So, one of the benefits of daylight savings time is reduced crime rates, y'all. That's what it says. Reduced crime rates are happening. Studies have shown that crime rates tend to decrease during daylight savings time. It's possibly because there's more people outside. Okay. It's more people out moving around. Y'all got energy. So you know the streets ain't like lonely. The burglars and the robbers ain't out there by themselves. So listen, that's my tea on Wellness Wednesday, on health and wellness benefits of daylight savings time. Whatever it is that you get into, I want you to da, 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 da. I want you to chop down into it, write that list, write it twice, and keep those things on standby for you to be able to pull out of your hat like a rabbit whenever you need to be able to help you get through the pivot and the change. Listen, it's your girl Paula Marie, aka Black Girls Do Pilates Too. Now, listen, if you want to know all seven of the benefits of daylight savings time, definitely click the link that's below that and read my blog. Okay. And don't forget to like, watch, follow, subscribe on whatever social media platform that you are listening to the sound of my voice right now. Because, baby, let me tell you, we all need to get all eyes on our content as soon as possible. It's your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. Do something incredible for yourself today. I'll see you later. Peace.